afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo and Parkway RV Center. Got a rainy Saturday today, guys, and got a little break in the rain. And I thought I'd show you a little travel trailer. Well, big travel trailer, that is. And today, let's review a 2019 Cruiser Radiance Ultralight. This is the model 30DS. I believe it's the first one of these I've ever reviewed on video. And these are nice ultralight, more of an upscale camper. Of course, now it's starting to rain, go figure. 36.5 feet long with 2 slides, but it only weighs 7,160 pounds. So this is in range, weight-wise, for a lot of half-ton trucks. Got a power awning outside kitchen. Let's look around the outside real quick. We'll see all the LED lighting on the front. You know, these are nice campers. They're about $45,000 new, if you can even get them. And NADA retail, if you want to pull it up with no added options on this particular 19 model, is 35 grand plus. So I'm over $5,000 under base NADA retail. And I mean, there's no excuses for it, guys. It's a nice camper. And it's a 2-bedroom model. There's all your goodies right here. I meant to look at the 50 or 30 amp. It is a 50 amp electrical service. How you can always tell. 50 amp. They both have 30 and 50 both have 3 hookups right here for the detachable cord, but the 50 has got that extra ground right there, that little metal tab right here. And 30 does not. So, a little FYI. Spray port, outside spray port out here, high pressure spray port. See if we can look at the back. Spare tire on the back, corners aren't beat up. I mean, this camper's got very little use to it. It can definitely sleep the entire family and then some. And these are an extended season camper, which, guys, depending on where you live in the United States, if you live in the South, an extended season is pretty much a 4 seasons model. Now, if you live up north, obviously not. But down here in the South, 4 seasons really isn't that big of a deal unless you're up in the high mountains or something like that. So, I mean, it is always nice to have if you got it. But, you know, if you live like down here in Georgia and going to be winter camping in Georgia or Tennessee or Florida or something like that, this is all you need. Now, I can't open this all the way because I'm so close to the one next to it. But inside here, guys, you do have an auxiliary electric refrigerator. You've got a sink. You've got a nice kitchen area, guys. I like it. To me, I would use it, even though I love to cook. I like an outside kitchen as much or more than the inside kitchen, especially if you've got kids or something like that. So, does have the power stabilizer jack, so you just push a button for those. That's electric refrigerator right there. Does have 2 entry doors, both with steps. Got a 6-gallon quick recovery DSI gas electric water heater. And a power patio awning. Let's look inside. Of course, I'm running just on the jump box, so I don't have 110 power, but it's a nice camper, guys. It's a very, very nice camper. Very open, very roomy. 2 bedrooms. I like that crowned roof. Of course, much as these things cost new, you expect that. Does have the solid surface countertops. Does have three-burner stovetop and an oven, as well as a stainless steel microwave, stainless steel refrigerator, freezer, TV, stereo. Let's look in the front bedroom. No smoke or pet odors in here either, by the way. And Queen Island bed, I believe, could be a king. That may be a king, guys. I'll put it in the video description. In the video description below and on the website. I'll just have to look it up and see if that's a king or a queen. I swear it looks like a king to me. But, You got his and her entry doors, plus you can walk at the foot of the bed too. So if you need to go from one side of the bed to the other, you don't have to step outside the bedroom. About a 42 inch television. I do like the batten strips. I mean, this is an upscale travel trailer, guys. Still lightweight though. USB chargers for your mobile devices. Leather sleeper sofa. Overhead cabinets look great. I like the LED lights in here. I do have a large table booth that makes a bed. So let's see, you can sleep 2, 4, 6 in here. 2 in the front, 4 in the middle living area. Refrigerator, which I mean, I'm sure it's clean. And we do guarantee, look there, guys, got you an ice maker. That is the one ice maker that will never fail you. But in here, guys, we're going to walk toward the back. This is the kids' room, the bunk room. Got a little fold-down bunk right here. You've got I guess you'd call that a sofa, but it makes a double bed, so you can sleep 2 on the bottom, 1 on top, and 1 up here. So 2, 3, 4. This is a 10 sleeper if you want it to be. Place for a TV right here if you want to add one. I do like the way they're doing the steps now, because they used to just had a little fold-out ladder to get to that top bunk. Well, these stationary steps, you get all these extra storage, and a little bit more stable than a ladder, especially with small kids. And you can still see the TV well. You can put your Xbox, PlayStations, whatever back here. 275 pounds on the top bunk, maximum weight. I didn't even look in the bathroom. I didn't even turn the lights on in here. Bathroom, you do have the second entry door that goes into the bathroom. That's actually a pretty smart design, because what's one thing that kids have to do a lot? They have to run to the bathroom. When you got kids running around the campground, getting dirty feet, muddy feet, you don't want them tracking through your camper. This way, if they're out playing, they got to duck in, use a bathroom, they just go in this door, there's a toilet, back out again. You just got that little area right there you got to keep clean. And I guess it's also handy too, if you ever stuck on the toilet and you're out of toilet paper, you got to holler at your neighbor. But don't do that. Of course, do it. Go ahead if you know your neighbor. Actually, it might be kind of funny. But you do have a sink. You've got a little tub for the kids, shower, skylight. Not a lot of carpet in here, at least not on the main walkway. You do have some in the slide out. None in the bedroom, in the kids' room anyway. So really all you got a little bit of carpet right here in the slide outs, that's it. And the reason they do that, guys, is just it helps the slide out mechanism bring the room in and out a little easier when there's some carpet for it to slide on. Wasn't for that, you'd probably get away with all linoleum, but I'd at least leave carpet right there. Huh. And I know, guys, this is up there price range for a used travel trailer, but still $5 grand under book, and it's still 15 grand, and that's 15 grand less than what it cost new in 19. A 22 model is probably going to be a few $1,000s more than what this one was brand new in 19. And then you got to wait a while to get it. You got to wait months to get it. So this one here is $29.9, haggle free firm. It doesn't matter as how you pay for it or how far you come to buy it. That's the price, $29.9 plus applicable sales tax. We don't have any extra fees. Don't have any upsells. Don't have any, we're not going to cram an extended warranty down your throat or gap insurance like the other dealers do, make you feel like you have to have it because you don't. Always say no to upsells, guys. You want to keep that amount financed as low as possible. And we have financing with approved credit and down payment if you need it. Always check with your bank or credit union so you have a basis of comparison. We make no profit on financing. Most dealerships mark that interest rate up a point or two, which can cost you a lot of money over the life of an RV loan and higher RV payments, and the dealer gets to keep a big chunk of that. We don't do that here, guys. We keep buying and selling as easy, simple, and done as possible. Haggle free, no add-ons. Easy, simple, and done. This one I really like, guys. I like this one. If you're looking, and this is what's cool about it. If you've been looking at new campers, which why in the world somebody wants to buy a new camper right now, I have no idea for what they cost. When you can buy something like this for 15 to 20 grand less. Why buy new? I mean, it's stupid. I mean, you buy a brand new camper, as soon as you pull it off the lot, it's used. I mean, there's no point in it. Buy used, especially if it's your first one, you're not even sure if you like RVing. I see a lot of these people, and I'm on these Facebook groups too, that, oh, I've never bought an RV, never owned one, never had any experience in it. They go out and spend 50 grand on a new camper, and they're posting on their help, I think I made a mistake. Well, it's too late now. Buy something like this that's already lost a lot of the depreciation. Something that's starting to rain. Something that you can sell or trade and still have equity in it if you decide it's not for you. I mean, it just makes so much more logical sense. I just don't understand people's thinking, wanting to buy something new that they have no idea what they're getting into. Buy used. Get a good feel for it. Then if you decide if you want to stick with RVing later on, trade it for a new one if you got to have a new one. But even then, I don't know why people want to buy a new RV. It's just crazy. Not when you can save this kind of money and buy one 2 to 3 years old. I mean, wow. And not have to wait for a new one. And I won't even get into the factory defects that all the 21s and 22s have right now. So, because, they're having factories having part shortages and labor shortages, all new help, all temp help, stuff like that. So, it seems like they're changing they're having to change their way of building them based on the available parts. Why do you think all the new campers have 12-volt refrigerators right now instead of the one like this one has, the 110 and the propane refrigerator? Because they can't get the parts to build those refrigerators. So they got to change their building procedure based on the parts they can get for a refrigerator or an air conditioner or, whatever. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, this one's $29.9. If you're interested, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Nationwide deliveries available. It's about $1.50 a loaded mile. 100 miles is free if you buy the RV from us, of course. First 100, or, up to 100 miles for local customers. It's plus tax, no applicable sales tax, haggle-free firm. Doesn't matter if you pay cash, trade, finance, or a combination of three. That's the price. Doesn't matter how far away you got to come. I've got a pretty decent selection of used travel trailers right now, guys. And these are a much more affordable way to get into RVing and still get a late model camper without spending, $50,000, $60,000. This is something, like I said, dry weight 7,100 pounds and change, plus the weight of whatever cargo you're going to put in it, water, stuff like that, propane, food, luggage. If you're not sure what your vehicle can tow, look in the video description below. I'll put a link to our free interactive tow guide. It'll tell you the poundage your vehicle is ready to tow. And it will show you push a button in the lower right hand corner, it'll show you every towable camper I have in stock that you can tow. And it doesn't just go by the dry weight. In other words, say this one's 7,160 dry weight and your truck's rated for 7,200 pounds. That doesn't mean you can tow it, because you're going to put stuff in here. It actually has a formula that adds a certain amount of weight depending on the footage of the camper and how many people it sleeps, so that it's a more accurate representation on how much the camper will actually weigh loaded. Like this one right here, guys. Say it's 7,160 pounds dry weight. You're probably going to add 700, 800, 900 pounds to that. You're going to be roughly 8,000, 8,100 pounds loaded. So you need to make sure your truck's rated for that. And more if it's better. And of course, I always recommend weight distribution hitch and sway control. And you've got to have a brake control in your tow vehicle. A brake controller and the right light plug, guys. If you have to use adapters, adapters are great to get at home, but they're not meant for long-term use. If you have to use an adapter, go ahead, get the right plug, wire it into your truck. Plus, you can't use a brake controller. If you've got a 4-pin light plug on the back of your truck, you got to have a 7-way for the brake controller to work. Can't use an adapter. If you can use one to get it home, but you won't have trailer brakes, do not recommend that at all. And in fact, if you need us to deliver it, let us know. That way you got time to get everything set up like you need it set up, guys. Don't play, oh, I don't need this or I don't need that. Better to have it than not need it than need it and not have it. It's the way I look at it. Safety first, especially with if my family's on the road and you're towing without the proper safety equipment. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Questions, comments, let us know. Feel free to comment below. If you want to buy this unit or have questions about it, call 706-965-7929. Feel free to email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. RV's a Big Bow. Of course, like all of our used RVs, this unit includes us guaranteeing the roof air conditioner. It's got 15,000 BTU ducted roof air. We guarantee that to get to operating temperature. We guarantee the refrigerator freezer to get to operating temperature. Guarantee the slide outs to work. Anything else on top of that sold as is. That's how we keep our prices so low, guys. Of course, you're welcome to, we'll plug it into shore power, let you check it out yourself. Third-party inspection services are always welcome. And if you got questions about that, again, we're a phone call away, 706-965-7929. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. And stay tuned Monday for some more videos. And look forward to seeing you here, beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.